Today we've decided to come to the Gorges du Verdon, and we're just driving here, and it's been about an hour and a half so far, something like an hour and 20 minutes, something like that.
Something like that.
And it's been lovely. I mean, the road's been pretty quiet, which is always nice. I mean, it's only 10 to 10 in the morning, but we've just seen this fantastic sort of medieval hilltop village called Tregance on the way, and it looks absolutely beautiful, and it's a beautiful day. The sun is still warming up. It's only about 12 degrees at the moment, but it's going to get warmer, hopefully.
It's quite early still.
It is, yeah, it's only 10 to 10, yeah. Yeah, and it's just a beautiful little village perched on the side of the hill. We've been able to see it for ages. It looks like there's a castle at the top there as well.
But we've been through some lovely villages.
We have, yeah. It's been fantastic. And this is just a beautiful valley that we're in at the moment as well.
So presumably the start of the gorge.
Well, I don't know, because it does say left that way and right that way, so presumably we haven't got to the gorge yet.
No, fair enough.
I don't know. But we've also come past a massive military camp and various things like that. And yeah, it's stunning scenery.
It's lovely.
It's quite barren and bleak, as Roger said on the way here, but it is lovely. Be even nicer if that sun comes out a bit more and warms up a bit more.
Call it off, let it go.
So we're here in the Gorges du Verdon, and we've seen some stunning scenery so far, and this is just showing you where the bottom of the river itself is. It's quite a long way down, and we're nowhere near the end of the gorge yet, and it just gets deeper and deeper as it goes.
But we've read articles that says this is the second largest canyon in the world. But we've also been to another one in Namibia that apparently was the second largest canyon in the world, and apparently the Grand Canyon's not the largest.
No, even though the Americans would have you think so.
It's somewhere in China, so I don't know who to believe.
No,
but
I don't know either.
There's lots of different things saying different people are the largest or the second largest in the world.
But this is very impressive.
It is
Whether
very
it's the second
impressive.
or the
Yes,
first or whatever it is, it's
exactly.
very impressive. So we stopped at the Gorges du Verdon, and this is the Point Sublime. A lovely viewpoint over the actual gorge, and you can see there's a little path. Oh, in fact, there's people walking on that little path down there as well.
Are there?
Yeah, there's two people just near this end of the path. The path down there. There's two people
Oh
right
yes,
down the
yeah,
bottom
oh,
there.
right down there. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realise that path.
Yeah. It's a fantastic view of the gorge, lovely river.
Yeah, and on a day like today, it's absolutely incredible.
It's idyllic, isn't it?
It is. Nobody around at all,
I was
apart from,
gonna say,
apart from those two
so
people, obviously.
peaceful around here, isn't it? It's
It
lovely.
is.
So we're following the Route des Crêtes, and we just stopped here at this first viewpoint, and this is quite amazing. We're right looking over the edge here, and actually we've just seen a couple of vultures in the canyon here as well. You can just see them as you go to the right there. You can see one. You see it floating around there? I'm assuming they're probably hunting and looking for something to eat. Apparently they've got a 3-metre wingspan, which is quite impressive, and they live just in some of these bushes and things that cling to the edge of the canyon here. It's quite amazing. And it was saying about the life in the canyon as well, and how the water basically comes through every tiny little nook and cranny, finds the path of least resistance, and that's how this gorge was made. So through a time of volcanics, and the earth was, you know, all pushed up by the volcanoes and the earthquakes and things, and then the water just basically cut this gorge down, and it's quite amazing. we've reached the end of the Gorges du Verdon. We've driven down one side of it. Lovely lake at the end. We have actually canoed on that lake before and canoed up the gorge slightly as well. And we're going to go over the bridge, and then we're going to go up the other side of the Gorges du Verdon on the way back to the place that we're staying.
But it's been a lovely.
It has been a lovely drive, and this is stunning blue lake as well, isn't it? So we're in Tregance, which is a village that we saw on the way into the Gorges du Verdon, and this church dates from 1225, which is quite impressive. It does say various things that have happened during its history, but I can't really understand it, I have to be honest. It's a lovely little village. It's very, very peaceful at the moment. It seems like there's not many people here, but you suspect that maybe in the tourist season it will improve a little bit. There's a school there as well.
Yes,
yeah.
a very typically French little hillside village,
Yes.
isn't it?
And it's a tiny little village as well, isn't it? But it's lovely, it's beautiful.
Yep. Apart from the steep slopes everywhere.
Apart from the very steep slopes everywhere, but that's what happens when you're on a hillside, isn't it, really? We were just saying that we don't actually know what people would do here, because there wouldn't be any work in this village, I'm sure, apart from maybe working in the snack bar or working in the school. So presumably they'd have to go somewhere else for a job, and there aren't exactly many other towns nearby either.
Not at all. Maybe somewhere in the tourist industry.
Yeah.
So we've seen a few people doing abseiling and rock climbing and
Yeah.
other bits and pieces. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what they do.
Yeah, you just don't know, do you really? I mean, there's a honey producer here, and but yeah, it's can you imagine in the winter as well? It'd be a pretty bleak place to live, wouldn't it? Really.
Indeed.
Welcome to our home for the week, and we are in Roquebrune-sur-Argens, and this is on Esterel-sur-Mer. It's called, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And we're starting here because this is a lovely pool. It's a bit dirty at the moment, but actually I put my foot in it the other day and it's absolutely freezing. But it'll be lovely in the summer, I'm
I was
sure.
going to say, again, it's only April,
Yeah.
beginning of April.
And we sat out here a couple of times and we had drinks on the first night out here. It was lovely. And then we sat round the corner where our little place is as well. So this is the pool, and we can use all of this area, she said when we arrived, which is very nice of them.
We have sat out here a couple of times in the evening, actually, haven't
We
we? And
have,
had
yeah.
a glass of wine and a
Gets
beer,
a
which
nice
has
bit
been
of sun
very
in the evening.
civilised.
This is their house at the top here, and then you come past, and they are Gilbert and Sylvie.
Very, very nice couple.
Lovely, friendly lady, really, really lovely. And when I wanted to do some washing, she gave me some washing liquid. You know, nothing's too much trouble for her.
No.
So that's been fantastic. Very, very friendly, lovely people, I would say. So this is our little bit round here. The washing line that we used earlier on in the week there as well. And this is where our table is. And welcome to our world.
So this is sunny in the first thing in the morning, isn't it? And up until, well, we don't know. We've actually been out all the time, so we don't know when it's sunny till.
But I like the little bell here. That's very cool. So welcome. So first up we've got the kitchen, and it is incredibly well equipped. I mean, just about everything you can think of is in here. Washing machine, dishwasher, very efficient stove, hob, microwave, oven, fridge, freezer, all the cupboards with everything that you could possibly think of in there as well. They told us how to recycle everything. We need to empty the bins before we go, which we'll do that later. But no, the kitchen's been very effective, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
There's a little bathroom in there. And then this is the bedroom we're not using, if you like. This is the spare bedroom, but it's quite a good size.
It is a very good size.
And if there were 4 of you here, it wouldn't be a problem, I'm sure, because
No.
actually these curtains are very thick and you can have a bit of privacy. So that's great.
First time I've seen that, actually. Only been here a week.
So back through the kitchen. As I say, there's a fridge, freezer, there's rubbish bins, there's cupboards. And this is the living room loungey thing. The only criticism I've got of the whole place is because of the time of year, and it's probably more what we've brought with us rather than anything else, but the floor has been really cold, hasn't it?
It has been very cold.
So in the evenings we've been sitting on the sofa with a blanket over us because our feet and legs have been very, very chilly. But lovely table to eat at, very comfy sofa as well to sit on, isn't it?
Yeah, very good Wi-Fi.
Very good Wi-Fi, yeah, better than we get at home, isn't it?
It is a lot better. Yes, I did like the fact the chap doesn't actually speak that much English, and he said to me, "How is the Wi-Fi?"
Fair enough, that's how they say it in Spanish, isn't it, as well?
She's all right.
And this is our bedroom. Very comfy bed. Lovely mattress. I think it's a memory mattress.
Yes, I think it is.
But it's a very comfy bed, very nice mattress. And it's very dark in here at night as well, isn't it? Because there's only a little window. And yeah,
No,
lovely cupboards as well in here. Huge cupboards that you can store everything in.
Yeah, very impressive place. Our only other thing actually is the fact that we have said it's not ideal if you want to eat out all the time, because
Yeah.
you would then need to get in your car.
Yeah.
It's not in the middle of a town or anything like that.
Which is fine for us because we were never going to eat out much because of my little problem. So it works really well for us. But that could be a consideration for other people, couldn't it?
Yes, there is a barbecue outside actually,
There
so
is, yeah.
I would imagine during the summer it's a lovely little place.
Yeah, and we just sat out there with wine and a beer in the evenings, haven't
Yep.
we, and that kind of thing. And yeah, it's been lovely. Definitely a thumbs up from us, I would say.
Definitely.